How are you doing, Dr. Villano? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I understand that you're going to a wedding in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And you're interested. You've always kind of been bothered by these lines.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, got a couple buddies that are going to be there, so I just want to look a little better than them. You know.
Yeah, I hear you. So when I look at Rustin, here's what you're doing is the reason why you have these wrinkles is when you're looking up, you actually use those muscles to lift the eyebrow out of your eyes so you can see up there. So I'd still like to be able to soften those, but in patients like you, we don't want to soften it too much because then you'll have a hard time raising your brows. So what I'd like to do is do a half dose here. I can lift your brows by giving you a dose here because you've also mentioned that sometimes when you're thinking hard, you don't like those lines between.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and make, So, and you mentioned that sometimes you'll wake up in the morning and those lines will be there.
Yeah, that's pretty deep sometimes.
So over time what will happen is, and we do Botox and Dysport just to keep you from squeezing the collagen out, because over time what will happen is even when you're not using those muscles, like you see in the forehead, that collagen has been squeezed out. So sometimes people will say, well, when should I use Botox or Dysport? And that's precisely the reason why. So you don't want to create these lines, squeeze out the collagen. So we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, I heard your friend, you mentioned that one of your friends also had some Dysport and you liked how it looked, but it was really natural, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's a couple of people in that field. She's an esthetician, one of them, and then my buddy, he's, we're trying to stay looking good, looking young, and feeling good.
All right, well, I'm going to get started now. So again, I'm going to do what we call the glabellar region. Go ahead and get mad for me.
Okay.
There you go, relax. And then, so try not to wince if possible.
So if you see tears, it's only because...
You're so happy?
Yeah, tears of joy. It'd be a cool experience.
Yeah, it's...
But trust the beauty industry. I'm starting to realize, like, maybe I don't know.
Well, I think that more men are becoming aware of their, just how they look, and they're paying more attention to it. And so that's probably also why.
Sure.
Okay, relax. So again, this is just to soften these wrinkles. You'll still be able to move them. Again, don't exercise for about 3 or 4 hours after this, just to keep it, let it settle down there. Awesome. All right.
That's it?
Any questions for me?
No, that's pretty cool. I always have some interest to like how this whole thing works.
Yeah. And that'll just take about 3 or 4 days to work. So, yeah, good job.
Sweet. I'm gonna be looking so good.
You are going to be looking so good.